Hey there, science fans! Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of hydropower. It's a renewable energy source that harnesses the power of flowing water to generate electricity. Pretty cool, right? Hydropower plants, often called hydro-generating stations, are like giant water wheels that use the energy of falling or flowing water to spin turbines. These turbines are connected to generators, which produce the electricity that powers our homes, schools, and everything in between. But here's the thing. These massive structures that bring us clean energy need their own internal systems to function smoothly. Just like our bodies need water to survive, hydro-generating stations rely on what we call domestic water systems. These systems are vital for a range of tasks, from keeping the equipment cool to providing water for essential services within the station. Think of it like this: a hydro-generating station is like a high-performance athlete, and the domestic water system is like its circulatory system, ensuring everything runs smoothly and efficiently. In the following sections, we'll explore the ins and outs of these crucial domestic water systems, breaking down their key components and how to keep them in tip-top shape. Stay tuned. Now let's zoom in on these amazing domestic water systems. They're like the unsung heroes of hydro-generating stations, quietly working behind the scenes to keep everything running smoothly. These systems are responsible for delivering water to various parts of the station. This includes cooling generators and turbines, which can get incredibly hot, as well as providing water for restrooms, cleaning, and other essential functions. Imagine trying to bake a cake without an oven or wash dishes without running water. Impossible, right? That's how important a well-functioning domestic water system is to a hydro-generating station. So how do these systems work? Well, they're made up of a network of interconnected components, each playing a crucial role in ensuring the smooth and efficient delivery of water throughout the station. In the next few sections, we'll delve into the nitty-gritty of these components, from pipes and pumps to valves and more. Get ready to learn, because understanding how these systems work is the first step in keeping them running smoothly. Just like our bodies rely on veins and arteries to transport blood, domestic water systems depend on pipes to carry water throughout the hydro station. These pipes are like the highways of the system, ensuring water gets where it needs to go. They come in different materials, each with its own pros and cons. Steel pipes are super strong and durable but can be prone to rust. Plastic pipes, on the other hand, are lightweight and resistant to corrosion but might not be as tough as steel. Choosing the right type of pipe depends on factors like water pressure, temperature, and the specific application within the station. Imagine using a garden hose to try to handle the water pressure in a fire hydrant. Not a good idea. But pipes are just the beginning. To keep the water flowing, we need a little something extra: pumps. These mechanical marvels provide the force needed to move water through the pipes and deliver it to its destination. We'll explore the fascinating world of pumps in the next section. Stay tuned. Let's talk pumps, the beating hearts of our domestic water systems. These powerful machines provide the oomph needed to move water through the pipes, overcoming gravity and friction along the way. There are two main types of pumps you'll find in hydro-generating stations: centrifugal pumps and positive displacement pumps. Centrifugal pumps are like the sprinters of the pump world, using a spinning impeller to create centrifugal force that pushes water outwards. They're great for moving large volumes of water at moderate pressure. Positive displacement pumps, on the other hand, are like marathon runners, delivering a fixed amount of water with each stroke. They're ideal for situations where high pressure is required, like pushing water uphill or over long distances. But just like our hearts need valves to regulate blood flow, domestic water systems rely on valves to control the direction and pressure of water. Think of valves as traffic signals, directing the flow of water where it's needed most. We'll delve into the world of valves in the next exciting section. Don't touch that dial. Section 5, Valves, Controlling the Flow. Hold on tight, because we're about to enter the world of valves, the unsung heroes of water flow control. These essential components act like traffic cops, directing the flow of water by opening, closing, or partially obstructing its path. Just like a traffic light keeps cars from crashing, valves prevent water hammer, a damaging phenomenon that occurs when water flow suddenly stops or changes direction. There are many types of valves, each with its own specialty. Gate valves are like drawbridges, completely opening or closing to allow or block water flow. Globe valves are like dimmer switches, allowing for more precise control of flow rate. Check valves are like one-way streets ensuring water only flows in one direction, preventing backflow. Understanding the different types of valves and how they work is crucial for maintaining a healthy domestic water system. In the next section, we'll explore some common issues that can arise in these systems and how to troubleshoot them like a pro. Get ready to become a water system detective. Section 6. Troubleshooting 101. Common domestic water system issues. Even the most well-maintained domestic water systems can experience hiccups from time to time. But don't worry, with a little detective work, you can identify and fix these issues before they become major headaches. One of the most common problems is low water pressure. Imagine trying to take a shower with a trickle of water. Not fun. Low water pressure can be caused by a variety of factors, from a clogged filter or a leak in the system to a malfunctioning pump. Another common culprit is water hammer, that annoying banging sound that can occur when a valve suddenly closes. This can be prevented by installing a water hammer arrestor, a device that absorbs the shock wave caused by the sudden change in water flow. Leaks, of course, are another issue that needs immediate attention. A dripping faucet might seem minor, but over time it can waste a significant amount of water and even cause structural damage. Regular inspections and timely repairs are key to keeping your domestic water system in tip-top shape. In the next section, we'll explore the tools and techniques used to maintain these essential systems. Section 7. Tools of the trade maintaining your water system. Maintaining a domestic water system is like taking care of your car. Regular checkups and maintenance can prevent costly repairs down the road. And just like a mechanic needs the right tools, maintaining a water system requires specialized equipment. One essential tool is a pressure gauge, which measures water pressure within the system. Think of it like a blood pressure cuff for your pipes, helping you identify potential problems like high or low pressure. Another handy tool is a pipe wrench, which is used to tighten and loosen pipes and fittings. It's like the ultimate wrench in your toolbox, allowing you to tackle a variety of plumbing tasks. And of course, no plumber is complete without a trusty plunger, which can be used to dislodge clogs in sinks and toilets. But it's not just about the tools. Knowing how to use them effectively is crucial. Regular inspections, cleaning, and timely repairs are all part of a comprehensive maintenance plan. In the next section, we'll provide practical tips for routine checks and maintenance to keep your domestic water system running smoothly. Section 8. Routine checkups. Keeping your system healthy. Just like we visit the doctor for regular checkups, domestic water systems need routine maintenance to stay healthy. Think of it like brushing your teeth for your pipes. Regular inspections can help you identify potential problems early on, preventing costly repairs and downtime. Start by visually inspecting all exposed pipes, valves, and fittings for signs of leaks, corrosion, or damage. Next, check the pressure gauge to ensure it's within the recommended range. Don't forget to inspect and clean filters regularly to prevent clogs and ensure optimal water flow. Finally, listen carefully for any unusual noises, such as banging, whistling, or gurgling, which could indicate a problem within the system. By incorporating these simple checks into your routine, you can keep your domestic water system running smoothly for years to come. Remember, a little maintenance goes a long way. In the final section, we'll wrap up by emphasizing the importance of regular maintenance for efficient operation, safety, and peace of mind. Section 9. The importance of regular maintenance, efficiency, safety, and peace of mind. We've journeyed through the intricate world of domestic water systems in hydro-generating stations, exploring their vital role in keeping these clean energy powerhouses running smoothly. From pipes and pumps to valves and filters, each component plays a crucial role in delivering water where it's needed, ensuring efficient operation and preventing costly downtime. But remember, a well-maintained system is a safe system. Regular inspections, timely repairs, and proactive maintenance can prevent leaks, water hammer, and other issues that can compromise safety and lead to costly repairs. By investing in regular maintenance, you're not just protecting your equipment, you're safeguarding the well-being of everyone who relies on the power generated by these impressive structures. So the next time you turn on a light or charge your phone, remember the unsung heroes of hydropower, the domestic water systems working tirelessly behind the scenes. By understanding how these systems work and the importance of regular maintenance, we can ensure a bright and sustainable future powered by clean, renewable energy. Stay curious, stay informed, and keep those water systems flowing.